Okay, in the previous lecture we have learned if 0 is added to any number, we are getting the same number, right? Next, existence of additive inverse of a rational number if rational number is a. So additive inverse of a is minus a, means just we have to change the sign. For example, if 2 upon 3 is there, then its additive inverse is minus 2 upon 3. Understood? 2 upon 3, so its additive inverse is minus 2 upon 3. So what we have done? We have just changed the sign. Is that clear? In case minus 26 upon 83 is there, so what will be its additive inverse? Here is the minus sign. So what we have to do for the additive inverse? Just we have to change the sign. So it will be positive 26 upon 83. Understood? And in case if there is minus 3 upon minus 7, so actually both are the same sign. So if both same signs are there, that means it is equals to the positive number, because minus minus will get eliminate. So it is 3 upon 7. Got it? And its additive inverse is minus 3 upon 7. Is that clear to everyone? All of you understood the meaning of the additive inverse? Whatever the rational numbers are given to us, just we have to change its sign. Okay? Is that clear? Okay. Now the next is the reciprocals. Already we have learned the reciprocals in our lower classes as well in the form of fraction. So see what we have to do. If 2 upon 3 is there, its reciprocal is just change numerator to denominator and denominator to numerator, means it will be 3 upon 7 reciprocal. Got it? If minus 4 upon 27 is there, so its reciprocal will be 1, 27 divided by 4, and the sign remains same. We will not change the sign in this case. Only what we have to do, make a inverse of the given number, that is 7 by 3, make it 3 by 7. If minus 4 by 27 is there, make it 27 by 4. If minus is there, give the minus sign only. Signs will not change in that case. Understood everyone? If minus 12 upon minus 17 is there, actually its value is positive, because minus minus will get cancelled, and the reciprocal of this given number will be 17 upon 12. Understood the meaning of reciprocal? So in the reciprocal, generally what we are doing, we are just changing the numerator to the denominator and denominator to the numerator. Is that clear? That means if a upon b is any rational number, its reciprocal will be b upon a, and whatever the original signs are there, plus or minus, that will remain same. Is that clear? Okay. Now using all these properties that we have learned, let us start with the new exercise 1a. In this, the question 1 is, add each pair of rational number given below and show that their addition is also a rational number. So whenever we are adding any two rational numbers, the very important thing is their denominators must be same. And in case if denominators are not same, we are going to solve it by using a LCM method. Okay. Now let us solve this question. Minus 5 upon 8 and 3 upon 8. Let us check the denominator first. Is their denominators are same? Yes, it is same, that is 8. Okay, if the denominators are same, then directly we can make their addition. Take this denominator as 8, and in the numerator what will be there? Minus 5 plus 3. Minus 5 plus 3 is how much? Minus 2 upon 8. Got it? And also this minus 2 upon 8 can be converted into standard form, like 2 1s are 2 and 2 4s are 8. So that means the final answer is 1 upon 4. Any doubt till here? All of you understood this? So the final answer is minus 1 upon 4. Okay. Next, another question we are solving, like fourth one we are solving. The fourth question is 5 upon 26. 5 upon 26, 26 with the minus sign, and 8 upon 39. Okay, so let us see this. Minus 5 upon 26 plus 8 upon 39. Okay, first of all we are going to check the denominators. Is their denominators are same? Yes or no? Denominators are not same. 26 is here and 39 is there. So we need to calculate the LCM of 26 and 38. So I hope you know this method of finding the LCM. 26 and 39. We have learned this method in our lower classes as well. Just as a revision part, I am explaining again. 26 and 39 is divisible by 2. So when we divide both number by 2, we are getting 13 and 39. Okay. Then again, if we divide it by 13, then what we are getting? 13 ones are 13 and 13 threes are. Again, if we divide it by 3, then we are getting 1 and 1. So therefore LCM of denominator, that is 26 and 39, is 2 into 13 into 3. 2 into 13 into 3. So the LCM is how much? 78 is the LCM. All of you understood till here? Okay. Now what we are going to do, just for making the addition of these two fractions, we are going to convert this 26 into 78, which is our LCM. And also we are going to convert 39 into 78. Got it? Now see how to convert it. Minus 5 upon 26 plus 8 upon 39. Okay. Now what we are going to do here, 26 is already there. 26 means what? This 26. 13 2s are 26. 26 we are having here. So when we multiply it by 3, when the 26 is multiplied by 3, we will get 78. If you remember, we have learned this property in previous video. So if the denominator is multiplied by 3, numerator is also multiplied by 3. Got it? Similarly, 39. If we want to convert the 39 into 78, so 39 means what? So here 39 means 13 and 3, means 13 and 3 is there in 39. So what is not there? 2 is not there. So let us multiply it by 2. If the denominator is multiplied by 2, so obviously the numerator is also multiplied by 2. Is that clear to everyone? Okay. Now let us solve it further. Minus 5 threes are minus 15. 26 threes are 78. 8 twos are and 39 twos are 78. Okay. Now let us check the denominator again. Is they are same? Yes, the denominators are same. Now we can proceed further. Minus 15 and plus 16. Correct? Minus 15 plus 16. Minus plus will be minus, and there will be the sign of greater number, that is 1 upon 78. Any doubt in this? Okay. Now similar type of question is there. One more type of question we will solve in the same. Fifth, 5 upon minus 6 and 2 upon 3. So is their denominators are same? Is their denominators are same? Denominators are not same, right? If minus sign is to the numerator, we can also give the minus sign to the denominator and numerator, no problem in that. Okay. For calculation, we always give the minus sign to the numerator. Remember this thing. Okay. Now, since the denominators are different, 6 and 3 is here. So, LCM of 6 and 3. 6 and 3. We will calculate the LCM. 3 2s are 6. 3 1s are 3. 2 1s are. Okay. That means LCM of 6 and 3 is 3 2s are 6. Now let us convert the denominators into 6. Minus 5 upon 6 plus 2 upon 3. Okay. So when 6 is multiplied by 1, it will be 6 because our LCM is 6. And 3 is multiplied by 2 to get 6. Hence the numerator is also multiplied by 2. Got it? Now we are having minus 5 upon 6 plus 4 upon 6. Now let us see. The denominators are same. So we can proceed further. 6 minus 5 plus 4. Final answer is minus 1 by 6. Got it? Okay. Then one more example. Minus 2 and 2 by 5. Sixth. Minus 2 and 2 by 5. So remember students, if nothing is there as a denominator, so what is there as a denominator always? 1 is there as a denominator plus 2 upon 5. Okay. So as we know that LCM of 1 and 5 is 5. So therefore minus 2 upon 1 plus 2 upon 5. So here we want to convert 1 into 5, so multiply it by 5, and hence numerator is also multiplied by 5. Multiplied by 1, multiplied by 1. Now what we are getting here? Minus 2 5s are minus 10 upon 5 plus 2 upon 5. So it is minus 10 plus 2 upon 5. So it is minus 8 upon 5. Everyone understood till here? Okay.